Hi everyone, welcome back to day two. Glad you can make it. Glad to see it come back. Sometimes you just never know if people are going to come back if the work was too hard. But um, welcome to the Freelance Method brought to you by Internet Training Products. We're so happy to have you. I do hope, in fact, that you did get a chance to go through all of the training that we sent out yesterday. It was 4 separate videos, each one pertaining specifically to first about freelancing and then also about Odesk and getting signed up. So anyway, let's just move on. Here's what we're going to cover today. First of all, we're going to do more profile work. It is the key to your success. We want to show you how to do the homework before you apply for the job. It'll help you set your rate. It'll help you find the right position. It's critical. We want you to start applying, and then we'll show you some additional resources. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Minimize this and pull up where we left off on Odesk. Now go ahead and sign in and take a look around. We're going to go to view my profile. And if you are where we left off yesterday, this is probably what your profile looks like. You have your picture, you have a few of the things layered in, and it says about 40% done. I actually want to communicate again the value of your profile. It is critical because it's the way people will judge you and hire you. So I can't say enough about it. I want to switch over to another alias I have on here. Oops. Let's do this. Because I want to show you what I've done in another. There we go. Another profile I've actually done some more work in. Okay. This one, take a look now. This is my profile, very similar to the other one I showed you of John Woods. This is Jack Pepper, both aliases. Look, my profile completeness is 100%. Why is that? It says, your profile looks great. Apply to jobs. Okay, why? I have a good title. I have my photograph. I have my rate. I have taken my Odesk readiness test. I've downloaded the Odesk team client. Take a look at this. I filled in my profile. Let's see. Customer service rockstar. How often I'm available? If I take the test, how many years of experience do I have? How well do I know English? Look at my objective. I want you to pay attention to this because I filled it in. And how would this sound? Looking for opportunities to use my experience from 11 successful years as a customer service professional with 2 Fortune 100 companies. I started on the ground floor as a telesales customer service rep, worked my way up through the ranks to manage 2 teams. Let's just stop right there. What am I communicating? Why am I saying this? Is it because I'm proud of what I've done? Sure, I want to communicate confidence, but here's what people read between the lines when they see this. Okay, this person has 11 years experience. They're already in customer service. They've been with Fortune 100 companies, which means, oh, wow, they've worked for the big guys. They can work for me. They've started from the ground floor and being this person's done it all. They've gone from being a person on the floor handling customer services all the way up to managing a team. So they're obviously experienced, mature, self-directed. But I didn't stop there. I talked about all different phases of customer service. I talked about specific skills that will be mentioned in job titles. And I close out with a kicker. I'm self-motivated. I'm a problem solver. I can do the work on my own. I don't need you to handhold me. So follow that as an example. I don't have any portfolio projects, so there's nothing there. But look at my employment history. I filled some stuff in. I used as many customer service titles as possible. I spiced it up with good, solid brand names. If you got them, it's not critical, but just have some stuff in there. Education. Look, one is this is a master's program where I've taken a couple of classes. I haven't graduated. It didn't ask me if I graduated. But it looks good to have, okay, business administration on there, as well as my undergrad. I have not completed any tests on this profile. I should. It'll fill us out, but I already have certifications on my own that I put in there. I've filled out some skills related to anything that's remotely customer service, telephone etiquette, customer service, Microsoft Office. even some other experiences and some. I've got the category I filled out already. I showed you how to do that when you set up your profile. Other experiences, Habitat Humanity, maybe you're active in your church, maybe you coach Little League, anything that makes you a person and real and likable, put it in there. I want you to see something interesting though. The interface we've been working on, that's what you see. But this is what everyone else sees. When a employer is searching, either responding to your application or they're searching for the right person, what they are looking at is this page. It looks just like this. It's got a picture of you, your name, your title. That's why it's got to be powerful but concise. Your rate to see if you fall within the range, and then they start perusing a couple things. The two most important factoids are this: your recent work history and feedback. That's the single biggest, most important part of any Odesk profile. Of course, when you're starting off, you've got, like me, you're nothing here. I'll show you tomorrow. I've got something in there. I'm going to go ahead and get a job, apply for it, and get some feedback, because that first one's the hardest, but I'm going to show you it can be done. And then also the second biggest part is Odesk tests. We'll talk about that more in one moment. But notice I've taken one test. It's the English spelling test, the US version. I got a 5%, which I got a 5, which is a perfect score. That puts me at 96%. That's a comparative number. Out of all the people, there's like 15,000 people have taken this test. You'll see that stat when you take the test. I'm in the top 4%. And it gives me this nice blue thing, top 10%, and it gives me a first place medal. When employers see good feedback and they see you've taken relevant tests that you've done well in, when it communicates quickly and easily, this person's super qualified. And you've got to have that. So, you can also scan the resume, all these things that look good, work history. But essentially it all boils down ultimately to the first few snapshots, and we're going to give you the secret to getting this one done as soon as possible. But those two things are going to help you get hired faster than you can possibly imagine. What you should do is take a look at providers, customer service providers. Go ahead and take a minute to scan your competition. This is top providers. This person's a 5-star person. This person's making $18 an hour. I need to make it customer service because these people also do a little bit of everything too. Let's see if we can narrow the range a little bit. I've got the sniffles a little bit, as you can probably tell. I'm sounding a little nasal, so just hang with me. Sorry about that. Okay. Christy H. She's in the United States. Let's look at her profile. What you should do is peruse your competition. She's got, in the last 6 months, she's had 5 out of 5. All time, she's had 5 out of 5. She's only had 7 jobs, but still, she's maintained a perfect score each time. Look, her recent work history, she's still got 3 jobs in progress. She got a 5 and a 5. Tells you how much she made. She made $7,000. This job, she's made $7,200. She's made $3,500 in this one. As a virtual assistant, as a human tester. Look at her tests taken. Top 10%, top 20%. See, this is a powerful profile, and I want you to go around and take a few examples. So I want you to go ahead and start filling out your profile. Flesh it out. Make it great. Fill in everything you can. I want you to go back and look at and fill in some tests. Take as many tests as you can. There's tons of them, tons and tons of them, as you'll see, just dozens, to start fleshing out that profile and making it great. You start doing that before you apply for the first job, and you'll have a lot better chance of success, a lot less frustration, and it's just a better way to market yourself by showing that you've got the goods up front. I cannot stress that enough. Last thing I want you to do is this. After you fill in all the information, I want you to proofread your profile again. Have someone else proofread it, read it out loud, do whatever it takes, but make sure there are no easy mistakes. So that's it for now. I want to thank you again for joining us. We'll pick up in video 2 in one moment. Take care.